What is going on, everybody? The big guy's back. Hiatus, self-imposed, lots of life stuff going on. And I apologize. I cannot apologize more mainly because I have held up an unboxing that a buddy of mine sent me. And he kept asking, he was super polite about it. Just because he wants his stuff out there, because this man is brilliant, brilliant custom figure maker. So what I have for you today is it's a trade box I did with the master himself, Mr. Brian Minnick of Last Chance Customs. I sent him a bunch of figures, some autographs, stuff like that. Like, we kind of do that a lot. And he sent me this. I don't know if he was teasing the big guy, like, hey, here's a box of Lucky Charms, Irish bastard. But it's okay if there's none in here, I think. Because there's going to be some awesome figureness. I think I know everything that's in here. I can't guarantee that with Brian because sometimes he'll toss. And hey, I made this guy too. But I know the stuff I asked him. All but one of them he hadn't done before, and that's usually what I like. Like, I give him figures, I'll throw something out at him, and he'll be like, "Yeah, sure. What the hell?" And most of the time, I don't like asking him to do a piece I've seen him do before. I did ask him to replicate one for this box, though, and I'll show you what it is when we get to it. But there is one non-custom piece in here too, just something I meant to pick up forever, and he was holding on for me, so I was going to thank him for that. As always, he packages stuff up greatly. I am hoping, and I don't see them. I was hoping there were no peanuts in here. Um, Lucky Charms, yay. Peanuts, no. They get all over the place. But he does go crazy with bubble wrap, so I'm going to put it down here, and we'll see it. Let's grab around at the bubble wrap. I thought ahead though. I have a box over here that you can't see, so I could be lying. I'm not. But I'm going to put the bubble wrap in as I take the bubble wrap out. So I'm pretty much doing like an unboxing hokey pokey. You take the bubble wrap in and you put the bubble wrap out. Here we go. Okay. Nothing in here but bubble wrap. Would that be a mean trick if he only sent bubble wrap? And I know we're almost at 3 minutes and I haven't shown you anything. Damn it, Larry, when you're right, you're right. Okay, here we do have something. The first figure, and I'm glad this is the one I yanked out first. This is the one I've seen him do before, and like I said, usually when I see him do one before, I'm like, oh, I wish I thought it out first. But I saw this, and I've got nostalgic for this movie right away. I even thought about buying the puzzle. If you saw Phil's creepy vids, he bought the puzzle, he put it together. It only took him a couple months, but you got there, buddy. But we have. Oh my god, this is just so cool. The art card he picks, chooses. What's the one with psychopath with a chainsaw? Pieces. Da, 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 da. And no, there are no other pieces. There's no actual pieces figure made. So unless you go to a custom guy, you are not getting one. And I'm definitely not giving you mine. Next, we have. Can I see through the cards? Know who this is? Okay, this is a movie that I saw last year that I enjoyed a lot. Even though it was a Australian film. Well, the Australian film wasn't bad, but it was starring Tara Reid was in it. So it's like, oh, that's not going to be good. But it was really good. And I looked on their website, and they made like statues of the guy, and I really wanted them, but it was an Australian company, and it literally would have cost like twice as much to ship as the stuff cost. So I figured, you know what? Let me go to my boy Brian. It's a little bit daunting because this is a big guy, so I'm going to be curious to see how he did it. Um, and we have from Charlie's Farm, Charlie, and I don't know if I showed you this on the pieces one. I don't know if it had it, but there is his stick on the back, Last Chance Customs. He is a very, very big Leatherface fan. Okay, so I'm going to have to open up Charlie from the package to show him to you. But you might think, oh my God, don't take it off the card. Why would you take it off the card? Haha. Brian did something I've never seen. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how it's done, but these flip openings, if you can see that, so you can open them and put them back on. And wow, I tell you what, Brian, you did. In fact, I'm going to take out a package so people can see it fully. For a guy that's as immense as he is, I didn't think you could do him justice in this sort of scale. But check that out. He did. I don't think the base as well. Is the magic hand thing going to work? Maybe, maybe not. I promise you, he did that very, very nicely. Gave him one of his big weapons. If you've never seen Charlie Farm, I recommend it. If for nothing other than you get an MMA fight between Charlie and Kane Hodder. And Charlie is very much a Jason S type figure, although admittingly, I don't know, Charlie's more of a dick. Okay. Next we have. Now this is special for me because if you saw Darren Mitchell, Horror in Me. Look at me. I got all the freaking throwbacks today. When he came to my house, he did a little tour. And he did show off the hall of bathroom, and one of the walls is crown heavy. So I try to find evil crown figures when I can. And there was a horror anthology series, Territory, and then Territory 2. And one of the vignettes involved a creature called the Midnight Clown. And this is what the Midnight Clown looks like. I'm going to show you the figure in a second. This is the backing card. Again, his sticker on here. And I told him, give it a try. And he's like, I said, he's like, yeah, sure. And he never even saw it. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a go. I also asked him to do a Midnight Jack. I don't know if he did one for this one, but that's Happy Jack, but that's somebody else. Yeah. He got the face paint. He got the face paint on that bad boy almost perfect. It looks almost exactly like the guy in the film, the crown in the film. He came with a little red blue balloon, but he has down the backing card, so I'm not going to take it off. And now I have another evil crown figure for what I refer to as the claustrophobic bathroom, I guess. You know, for anyone who's scared of clowns, they go in that bathroom and shit themselves. Huh? See what I did there? So let's see. Okay, we do have. So, I forgot about that. That's right. Yeah, he wasn't able to do. He didn't do Smiling Jack yet. Smiling Jack is gonna be one I get to do in the future. But he sent something to me, like he made this as a goof, and you can see the card, so I'll yank it out. He made this as a goof, I think, in the beginning, and I just saw the Zombievers, and I'm like, I want to get one of those Zombievers. How much? He said we gotta do a trade. And he's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I like those. Zombievers is a lot of fun to make. So this is my first one of his creations where he uses like the base and everything, which he does for the bigger figures usually, and like the movie card. But this is going to display freaking beautifully. I tell you what, if my office at work wasn't in the, well, no, I couldn't do that. I probably couldn't do that because you got the beaver going for the beaver. That would be viewed well. But check that out. The Zombievers, kudos on that, Brian. Might be one of the top items you've ever kind of made me. But last figure, and I'll show it off, although it's not nearly as impressive because it's just a NECA, but it is a NECA variant. It was, well, I said NECA variant. Some of you were like, what is a NECA variant, Craig? I've never heard of such a thing. It's the GameStop Bloody variant. You know, which initially, I'm all members of our group. Like, what the fuck are you gonna get? It looks the same, it's just a little bloodier and a different the lenticular cover. But I don't know, man. The blood, the teeth, the extra. I had to get it, and yes, I will be getting the well house and then the crab walking one, just because I'm a sucker for these ultimate figures. Not as much as I am though for the blind Minic figure. So, again, Brass Champs Customs is his company. He always is working on a lot of stuff. Sometimes he'll do drops, and it's kind of like, hey, you want to buy this? Other times you can reach out to him and request something custom. Like I said, as I'm sitting here, I know I'm like, I'm going back to him soon because I got territory. I got midnight. I got the Midnight Crown. I gotta get Happy Jack to go with the Midnight Crown because they're kind of buddies. And then I'll be the only one that has any figures from territory. As is, I'm the only one who has a figure from territory. But Brian, my man, I apologize. Like I said, a little bit of funk for a bit. Lots of little things going on. So I apologize. It took me so long to put the video up, but I should have, because if I opened it all, it might have, that in of itself is something to pep the hell out of me. So thank you, man. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you shortly. Peace.